Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to create a Christmas planner in 𝗗𝗏𝗧. For those of you who don't know what 𝗗𝗏𝗧 is, it's a low or medium content book publishing software. You can create covers and interiors here and even use their own templates. You can also find what's trending in the market, keywords and categories to use, and so much more. I have tutorials on 𝗗𝗏𝗧 and you might want to check them out. Also, if you want to try 𝗗𝗏𝗧, which I highly recommend, I have a link in the description with a discount code. Oh, by the way, thanks for stopping by, but don't be a stranger. Hit that subscribe button and join the family. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so log into your 𝗗𝗏𝗧 account and go to create. If you're on research, just click on this drop down icon and click create and go to 𝗗𝗏𝗧 Studio. So once you're in 𝗗𝗏𝗧 Studio, create project. Alright, so now your new project. For the project type, let's do cover and interior, and let's give our project name Christmas Planner. And for the trim size, you can use whatever size you want. There's 6x9, 7x10, 8.5x11, which is US letter size. So personally, I'll do 7x10 because it's not so large and it's not so small either. And for the interior, let's do black and white interior with white paper, and just click on bleed. For the page count, you need to know how many pages exactly because the template changes with the number of pages or the interior pages that you have. So you have to outline everything first, all the pages and all the duplicate pages that you have for your planner. So for example, you have 24 pages total. That's the minimum actually for publishing to KDP. And then click project. So now we have this template. It says here black and white, 24 pages and white paper. So all we have to do is design this cover. So we go ahead and click on this graphic icon that says file library, and we have Pixabay and Unsplash. So Pixabay and Unsplash are two sites, or one of those sites where you can find graphics, vectors that are free to use, so you don't have to worry about the license or anything. So go ahead, choose Pixabay for now, and maybe we do Christmas. On the search bar, you can search whatever you want, put just the keywords and any color if you like, any category also you can choose here. So let's just do Christmas, and then I want my cover to be red. So we have all these images right here, and I'm gonna use this one. Alright, so you can use or utilize all these tools up here, but for this I'm just going to resize my image. Okay, and that's it. And I want some title over here and maybe subtitle. It's all up to you. Just go ahead and click this one with the letter T, and you have the heading, and there's also regular multi-line text and all this other text format. So just go ahead, click this, change this to Christmas, and then here you can change the font. They have free fonts over here, and you can also use your own font, which you can upload, but you can only upload the TTF file, not the OTF file, so you need to remember that. And maybe I'll use this. You can always use the free fonts if you like, but if you have a better font, then why not use it? And then I'm gonna change that color to white, and you can always change the size over here. So just drag like so. Alright, and then click OK, and you can always duplicate this right here. Make sure that you click this, and then the three dots, it says here duplicate. Then I'm just gonna change this to planner, hit OK, and then we change the size and spacing, the character spacing, and then hit OK right about here. There you go. So here you can choose to put whatever you want. If you have maybe the table of content, because sometimes in Amazon the look inside feature that they have, they don't have the right page that you want to be seen. So you can put whatever on this one, and you can also put your logo here if you have a logo. So now that you're done with that, just save it, and we go to page 1. Page 1 will be our interior, and just a reminder, the odd pages will be the right page and the even pages is the left page. So odd right, and that's the front page, and even is the left one, which is usually the back page. Okay, so for the front page, I want like a Christmas planner, and then like a belongs to page, or maybe something like that. So just go ahead again and go to Pixabay, search for Christmas wreath, and you have all this. Just use this one. Then we can turn this like so, then go again to heading. I'm gonna do Christmas, same thing. All right, and I'm going to duplicate that, change the font. Okay, and then the size again, we'll go something like this. We'll hit OK. Let's move it right here. And planner, I'm going to duplicate that. So I'm going to put it here, like year, just reminder what year it is. Next I want to do is go to this shapes over here and a rectangle, then just put it like this and change the color to maybe gray. Hit OK. Alright, so now that's done. That's our first page. Second page, I don't want anything in there, so I'll skip that. I'll go to the next page. I want to do the third page, which is probably a bucket list. So I'll use these templates that BookBolt already have, and I can choose whatever template that they have already here. So for example, this one would be good, roommate agreement, but we're gonna change that one. And click on next and submit. So once you have this, you cannot change this text over here. So what we can do is go to shapes and then click on this shape right here. All right, let's minimize that and just do it like this. All right, so this way it's covered, and then go ahead and fill color to white. So now that you don't have that anymore, make sure that your elements, whatever elements that you have on your page, like for example this template or the graphics or the text, all within these green dotted lines, because if it's outside, it's gonna get cut off when they print it. So yep, and go ahead and do a heading. All right, let's do bucket list and change this maybe a little bit this, and change the font. I want the same font that I've been using. You want to be consistent in your design so it doesn't look wonky or bad. So once you have that, we can always put whatever you want, or graphics that you have. If you have an image that you want to use, like your own image, you can always upload it here. But for now, we're going to utilize Pixabay's or Unsplash's image. They're free, and there's a lot of them over here. I'm going to use this. All right, so what I can do with that one, I don't want that red. I'm going to go ahead and go to effects and then grayscale and then hit OK. So it's going to turn gray or black and white or monochrome, whatever you want to call it, but we're going to change the opacity so people can actually write on it. Then hit OK, and we want this below this template. So here in the order section, normal order, just drag the image down. So once you have that, go ahead and go to the next page. So I want two of this. So what I can do is go here, right click, and then clone this page to others, and then just click on the page 4 and then clone it and hit OK, and you're gonna have two of this, 3 and 4. Now go ahead to page 5 or whatever page you're in already, and I want a wish list. So again, I'm gonna go to templates and maybe use like a blank page, or maybe this one, notebook pages, and I can have some of this or one of that, See, you have the bucket list here, another bucket list here because we've cloned it before. So just click on the current for now, and you have this. All right, so we're gonna go ahead again and put on our heading. Okay, wish list. Okay, and so not to look boring or anything, we can put graphics in here. Right, again, let's go to effects and grayscale, hit OK, and then change the opacity to that, and hit OK, and we can put this below or under the template. All right, there you go, there you have it. You have your wish list. So I want 2 pages of wish list, so I'm gonna clone this and click on page 6, that's even, and then OK. So there you go. So now on page 7 I want a monthly calendar, so I have that. I go ahead and go to templates again and choose a calendar. They have calendars here, like for this one, this is good, and we can always change the title just like we did with the other one. So here, go ahead to shapes and use this shape, and then cover this, change it to white, and just make sure that everything is covered. All right, so we don't want these dumbbells here as well, so what we can do is duplicate this shape. Now go ahead and resize this. All right, there you go. So this is the shape. This we duplicate again and drag this to the other side. All right, there you go. Now we can put our own heading. Okay, we can change this to December. Maybe we can put another graphics. So the ideal graphic actually is the one with transparent background or the PNGs, because they won't have any background at all and they're transparent, and you won't overlap any of the other elements. So here I can resize this to here, and yes, I've said earlier that it should be within these lines, but this one it's actually okay because this is background image, and if it's cut off, then it's gonna be cut off like right here. So I'm gonna change the opacity to like this. That's good enough. So for the next page, I can have that blank page, or I can put a notes page. It's all up to you, but I'm gonna make it blank for now. So just remember that on KDP you cannot have consecutive blank pages. If you want a blank page, just make sure that there's something in there. It's not totally blank, because KDP or Amazon doesn't like it. So on the next page I can have like a weekly planner or a day planner. I'm not gonna create everything for this because I've already taught you how to do it and where to find things. So if you want like a to-do planner or a shopping list or expense tracker, all you have to do is go to templates here and utilize whatever template that they have. For example, this is a bills tracker, so you can have this too. Here is a shopping tracker, so online shopping, you can change this, you can cover this up and then just change it to maybe December expense tracker or whatever. So here, let's see what else we can use. This you can use as calendar. You can also use this shopping list. This is really nice. For example, you want that, and then just hit on submit. And if you want to change this to match the font that you have on your planner, just go ahead and do the thing, the shape thing, then cover that up, and then change the color and like for white, and then that's it. And then just put your heading, or let's say for example you want a day planner. Go ahead, click on this template, and let's find some daily. So here you can have the weekly planner as well. And if you want a recipe page, you can also put it over here and look for the recipe page design that you like. If you type day on the search bar, you will have all this day planner. So you can choose what planner design that you like. So for example, this one, maybe this is nice. So you can put it on how many pages that you want, but if you want to redesign it, just do it on one first and then change whatever you want to change and clone the page as many times as you want. So you can change this one here. Just cover this up and then do the heading thing. You might want to have like 7 of that. So this is your current one. You want to clone it 6 more pages and you'll have a week. So clone it, hit OK, and you're going to have all these daily pages. And that's how you duplicate pages here on BookBolt. So you can have Christmas memories page, or favorite recipes page, or even expense tracker, or the notes page. Whatever you want to have on your Christmas planner, just put it there. Just make sure that you have everything lined out perfectly before you even design the planner, so that you'll know the exact template. Or for the cover, as I've said earlier, the template or the size will depend on the number of your interior pages. So make sure that you have prepared everything first before you design any planner. Write down whatever pages that you have and how many duplicates that you need for that. So there you go. And it's so easy. You can use whatever template that BookBolt has. So that's it. Okay, that's about it. You can do the same steps to any planners and journals you want to create in the future. Don't forget to check out my other BookBolt tutorials and also the link for signing up to BookBolt with a 20% discount code. If you haven't liked this video yet, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, because I have lots more great things coming up. Other than that, thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.